Vice President of the Philippines, member of the Philippine House of Representatives from Camarines Sur's 3rd District, mayoral spouse of Naga City, personal initiatives and positions, family official. Residence: Maria Leonor, Leni Robredo is a Filipina lawyer and social activist who is the 14th and incumbent Vice President of the Philippines. Running under the Liberal Party, Robredo won the vice presidential contest in the May 9, 2016 election as confirmed and proclaimed by the official congressional count of May 25 to 27, with 14,418,817 votes, narrowly defeating Senator Bongbong Marcos by 263,473 votes. A report released by the Presidential Electoral Tribunal further widened her lead to 278,566 over Senator Marcos. She is the second woman to serve as vice president after Gloria Macapagal Arroyo and the first vice president from Bicol region. Robredo first came to public attention in 2012 after the death of her husband, Interior Secretary Jesse Robredo, in the 2012 Philippine Piper Seneca crash off the coast of Masbate Island. After this, she ran in the 2013 general election and won as the representative of Camarines Sur's 3rd District to the Philippine House of Representatives for the 16th Congress, a post she held until her inauguration as vice president on June 30, 2016. Maria Leonor Santo Tomas Gerona was born on April 23, 1965 in Naga, Camarines Sur, Philippines. She was the first of 3 children born to retired Naga City Regional Trial Court Judge Antonio Gerona and Salvacion Santo Tomas. Leni Gerona attended the Basic Education Department of Universidad de Sta. Isabel in Naga, graduating from elementary school in 1978, and from high school in 1982. She then graduated with a degree in economics from the Up School of Economics at the University of the Philippines Diliman. In 1986, she then went to study law at University of Nueva Cáceres, graduating in 1992. After studying law, she took up her master's degree at San Beda University. Inspired by the People Power Revolution after graduating from Up Diliman, Gerona chose to temporarily forgo law studies and instead decided to work as a researcher for the Bicol River Basin Development Program, a government agency tasked with integrated area development planning in the 3 provinces of the Bicol region. Here she met then Program Director Jesse Robredo, who would eventually become her husband, having passed the bar on her second attempt in 1996 and admitted in May 1997. Robredo served in the Public Attorney's Office, a role in which she often took up the defense for cases pursued by her husband, who by then had become mayor of Naga. From 1998 to 2008, Robredo became the coordinator of Centro NG Alternatibong Lingap Panlagan, a Naga-based alternative legal support group. SALIGAN's work aimed to encourage young legal professionals to take on leadership roles, and involved visiting distant rural communities to provide legal services to residents who would otherwise have little or no access to such services, as well as conducting legal advocacy by proposing amendments and new laws based on the needs of these marginalized communities. Later, the group's focus shifted to include helping rural women to acquire capital in order to participate in competitive markets. In addition, Robredo founded the Lakas NG Kababayan NG Naga Federation, an organization that provides training and livelihood opportunities for women. In 1989, in 2012, Robredo was named the chairperson of the Liberal Party in Camarines Sur. Robredo ran in Camarines Sur's 3rd Congressional District during the Philippine general elections of 2013. On May 16, 2013, she was proclaimed winner, beating Nelly Favas Villafuerte, wife of former Congressman Luis Villafuerte and member of the politically powerful Villafuerte dynasty. During her term in Congress, Robredo was the vice chairman of the House Committees on Good Governance, Public Accountability, and Revision of Laws, and a member of 11 other House panels. She was known for being a strong advocate of the Freedom of Information Act, and a strong supporter of the Bangsamoro Basic Law. Participatory governance and transparency were major thrusts of Robredo's legislative agenda. The first law Robredo authored in Congress was the Full Disclosure Policy Bill, which would have mandated all government agencies in their subunits and projects to disclose their budget and financial transactions in a conspicuous manner, without any requests from the public. Concerned that the marginalized sector should not be denied access to government frontline services and public meetings based on their attire, she sponsored the Open Door Policy Act, which prohibits government officers and agencies from implementing strict dress codes. Robredo also authored the People Empowerment Bill to prohibit discrimination on the basis of ethnicity, race, religion or belief, sex, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity and expressions, language, disability, HIV stat,